Hey guys, today is gonna be a little different. My cousin actually requested that I do a makeup tutorial. 'Cause every day I usually do different things. I've done Disney villains, I've done football game makeup, I did the Steelers, so I had like diamonds going down the side of my eyes. I actually did a butterfly, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So we'll just go ahead and jump into the tutorial. Which I feel really weird giving you guys a tutorial. I just do my makeup to the best that I can. So yeah. Okay, so I actually use a cream eyeshadow instead of a primer. And I think it works a lot better. It makes my color pop. So this is the first thing I'm going to use. It's a little 4-set cream eyeshadow from Revlon. You can buy it at Walmart. I don't know how much it costs. I really don't pay attention, but it's lasted me a while. Like, this is actually the new one that I just got. This still has like uber tons in it. I actually bought 2 years ago. So yeah. What we're gonna do is the silver right here. You're actually going to apply that to your entire eyelid from your lash line all the way up to your eyebrow. And you're going to do that on both sides. And one reason I actually use the cream eyeshadow is not only does it make my color pop, but as you guys can see, it gives it like a really nice sheen, which is always something nice. Okay, so now that we put our cream on, I'm actually going to go from the top to the bottom. Most people go from bottom to top. I know, I guess I'm just weird like that. Okay, and then this is the second thing I use. It's a little 4-pack from Ultra. I really don't remember where I bought it from. So what you're gonna want to do is this first color right here. It's actually a highlighter, and then you have your coat that's gonna go right here. If you were to use just this 4-pack, then your dark would go right here in your crease and on the corner, and this one right here would actually go as your base. So what we're gonna do is the lightest one, we're just gonna barely put that underneath our eyebrow. And I just like to make sure that, you know, I give it a light brush so I don't have like little clumps, because that's not attractive. It's just not. So now to our second color, which is actually the color for the crease and above. So we're just going to go on our crease line and gently brush it over, including over the highlighter that we just put on. Again, just lightly brush off the excess. The next two things I'll be using is actually like a multi-pack. This one is from Rue, and as you can see, it has like a lot of different colors. It's super rainbow, super pretty, and the colors are all pigmented really well. The other one is this one from Sally's. They actually like go together, like the other little ones. I have a white one too, but that's for a different time. So what we're going to do is we're going to start at this corner of our eye and do a light one, and go into a darker, which will eventually go into our butterfly wing. So it's not a full butterfly, it's just half butterfly wing. And now I dropped it. And I am using the Sally one first. Now, this one, I won't wipe off the excess until I have all of my eyelid covered, because if you do, it'll actually move the eyeshadow over and it won't give you as good, as a result. You won't have a good product in the end, I guess. Okay, and then we're going to use this one and this one. So this one's actually going to be our middle. And it is a little bit harder for me because I'm used to looking in a mirror, and trying to do this on my computer screen shows a whole lot more behind me instead of like, but I will get up close so that you can actually see it. We'll do that for you guys. And then I just like to go over the crease a little bit, just so it kind of brings those colors together, I guess you could say. And just a light brush. And we're actually going to be using this color for the wings. Okay, so what I like to do is I get my cream eyeshadow out again, and I'm actually going to draw the wings on with the cream eyeshadow and put the color over it, and then use a liquid eyeliner to do the detail of the wing. Because that's just is what works best for me. You guys might have like things that work best for you whenever you do your makeup. So that's just my opinion. And pretty much what I'm gonna do is almost like you're making a little triangle, or like quarter circle. I know it sounds really, really funny. And then you're gonna come down and do the other wing. And this can always be touched up too. As you can see, my white, it doesn't look very pretty right now, but as soon as we add color in the detail, it'll look a lot better. And I'm just gonna go and tell you this now. I know my butterflies are not gonna be even. I'm going to try to make them as even as possible. But that's kind of really hard to do, so. Okay. So we go back. We get the color I was telling you about. I always blow off the excess just because it looks really weird if I don't. There you go. Sorry, I had a raised edge. And then you're just gonna lightly tap the powder over your cream eyeshadow. And the same on the other side. And just kind of brush off that excess. And then of course, it wouldn't be complete without like doing the actual underside. So I'm actually going to go and do the underside as well. At least the best I can while doing this tutorial.
Baba,
I know I look super weird. Okay, so same color, and you're just going to lightly pat it along that line. You guys should actually be very careful when doing this, because if that gets in your eye, it burns really bad. So just take the edge and sweep it across. Same thing on the other side, just to kind of get all that excess off, so you don't have clumps. Ooh, tea. Now that we have our wings, we can actually start doing the design on it. And I actually use two different liquid liners. I use Elf, which is Walmart, and this one, Black Radiance. I think that one was Sally's, actually. I don't really know. But at least you know the brand names. So I'm just going to line the top of my lid and then I'll go out and do that. But just to get a basic shape of it is what we want to do. Okay, nice, clean sweep. That's actually all I'll use this one for. The reason I use this one is because it's a little bit thinner and I can actually go right here. Because whenever you have your eyes closed, your eyes actually bunch up, so it's harder to get these places. Which I like this one, so it's really, really thin. So see, now I have the corners done. Looking pretty snazzy so far. And excuse me. I actually like using a short, stiff paintbrush whenever I do the outsides. And I actually have quite a few of them. Like, actually, I have a lot of paintbrushes. Some of them are paintbrushes, some of them are actual makeup brushes. I like using paintbrushes or nail art brushes because you get the different sizes and it just turns out looking better, you know? So, with that said, detail of the wing. You'll have to excuse me, I've been up since about 4:30 this morning with my son. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning. So I might be a little... So if I am, forgive me. So what we're going to do is that line that we actually did with the white, you're just going to trace over it and actually form the wings. Get that nice, I guess you could say B, like the letter B. Because most people draw butterflies out of a B, you know. I know that sounds really stupid, but you know, it is what it is. So starting from the crease right here, actually my pencil doesn't really want to work, so I will just go back to using my brush, my liquid brush. So come through the middle and head up and then down. And then you're going to close your eye. and actually do the same thing. Bottom you might want to keep it open for. And actually, as you guys can see, I actually messed up on the wing, so I made one part thicker than the other. But that's okay, because it just adds to the design of your butterfly. Nobody's butterflies are the same. No butterfly is the same. You could have two butterflies, same species, look almost identical. But if you get them like super close up, where you can actually like look at their patterns, they're not the same. Just like snowflakes, not the same. So now we're gonna do the other side. Yay. So again, right there through that crease, and you're gonna go up, and then you're gonna go down. I'll actually make that line a little bit darker. That one. And close it. Okay. So now we have the outline of the wings done, and now all that's simply left to do is, if you want to keep them like this, keep them like this. If you want to add more detail, like I'm about to do, I'm actually going to draw it in. You're more than welcome to. You know, have fun with it. That's the whole point, right? So y'all can do whatever you want. I'm actually going to fill this in real quick. So, as you can see, I filled it in. It kind of looks more like a butterfly wing now. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. And then all that's really left after that, I like to let mine dry a little bit. So, I'm just gonna fan it out. Okay, now I look like an idiot. And then I actually go and line the top of my eye. And the bottom. And then add mascara and you're done. So Kelly and Rochelle, there's your tutorial on how to do the butterfly makeup. You guys have fun.